Hey everybody, Scott Jansen here. And if you're a coach or a hypnotherapist and you're always finding that you're attracting the wrong clients, whether they're not ideal for your services, they have complaints that your services are too expensive, or they're just completely broke, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it and how to attract the right clients to your business, regardless of your price, regardless of your offer. I'm going to make it super simple for you to rectify this problem. So let's dive in. So as you can see in front of you, I've mapped out, I guess, what we could call like a flow to get past this issue. When you're constantly attracting broke clients, you definitely want to apply this chart, this flow chart, and this system. So let's sort of start backwards and work our way forwards. When it comes to our coaching and therapy business and we are struggling to make money, for a lot of people, they start at this point here, which means that every client they're attracting, the clients they're speaking to, constantly have the objection of, I can't afford it, it's too expensive, I'll go somewhere cheaper. And if we're looking at the dynamic system of our business, we often blame this part right here. And we often blame like the clients being wrong, clients aren't motivated, why won't clients pay for my services? Is it me? Is it my potential clients? And most of us lay the blame around here. But what we want to do in order to break this, when we're keeping attracting broke clients and break this phenomena, is we want to start a little bit further back. So what I have here, like I said, is just this flow chart, and I'm going to show you how to break this cycle. So before we get to the point of our clients saying, no, we're too expensive, and trying to figure out this part here, we want to start further back, and we want to realize that when we're highly defining our niche, it's going to positively affect everything through, every flow through to having that perfect client who's willing to pay your fees. So if we don't start here and we don't have a highly defined niche, this unhighly defined niche leads to vague leads, vagueness with random clients, random marketing, random objections. And obviously that's going to flow into our marketing. That's going to flow into the type of strategy calls or clarity calls that we have our clientele. And it's obviously going to negatively affect our income. We have to start here, folks. Over the left-hand side, I've given you a quick key, which I'll read out towards the end, but everything starts here. Your positive niche or your highly defined niche will have a knock-on effect into the marketing, because if we don't have a highly defined niche, we're going to have unhighly defined marketing. Unhighly defined marketing leads to random clients, random marketing, random objections, and random income. So instead of starting here, where we're looking at our income as to why can't I get any money from my, in my niche, is it the wrong clients? Do I need to add an extra funnel? Do I need to lower my price? Do I need to give away my sessions for free? We definitely want to start here. Our highly defined niche will lead into having a highly defined marketing. Now, marketing, the more defined your marketing is, the more of the right clients are going to see it. But if your marketing is very vague, it's not niche related, and it's just random things that you're talking about, maybe on Facebook or YouTube, it's going to get the attention of all the wrong people, which again will have a negative knock-on effect into having the wrong clients who say we're too expensive. So highly defined niche, guys, into highly defined marketing. One of the big things what happens next, guys, is for a lot of people that don't do this, which I highly recommend you employ this in your business, is survey all your clients. So if you are running like a clarity call system or a strategy call system, which is what we recommend you do, all clients must fill out a survey, because this survey tells us everything we need to know before we jump onto the call itself and hopefully give our offer to these right people who are going to say yes to our services. Every client that comes into my program, all the students that we teach, we always recommend, and you can't really do without it, to have a survey to make sure that even before you get on a clarity call, even before you get on a strategy call and accept this client to work with you, we want to know a lot about this client beforehand. So with our survey, I've got the survey here with SC, stands for strategy call. So we want to survey all of our clients. This flows into the survey and the strategy call. Your survey questions need to talk about their motivation, their why. Do they have the motivation to actually want to change? What's the exact problem? Do they have the funds and resources available to want to spend on their problem where you can help them? These are all questions that you want to have answered before you get on the strategy call. Because by looking at the survey, let's say you have back-to-back strategy calls booked, You want to be able to look at this survey and either accept the call because you feel like based on the answers for this survey, this client is going to be a great fit for you. Or if they don't have the right motivation, they don't have the right why, so to speak, they don't have funds or resources to work with you, you should have no problems by canceling the call. You don't want to be spending your time talking to the wrong clients at the wrong time. Whereas, let's say you do get the end of the strategy call and you've spent 45 minutes on a phone call with this person, and at the end they say, no, I can't afford it. You've essentially wasted 45 minutes of your time. So you should have no problems canceling the call, guys. But if you find that the survey answers are exactly what you're looking for, and there's no red flags in the survey itself, this becomes now your perfect client. So by the time you get to actually offering your services and your price to the client, they've almost been through the pre-game, so to speak. Okay, and you know that by the time you offer your services and also your prices, there's a higher chance of them saying yes. But like I said, it all starts here. You have to have a highly defined niche to be able to highly define your marketing. Without a highly defined niche, your marketing is going to be vague, it's going to be random, and you're going to be forever attracting the wrong clients because you're doing the wrong sort of marketing in the wrong niche. Hopefully you guys can see how that's all linked together. So the key here, guys, is have a highly defined niche. Vagueness leads to random clients, random marketing, and random objections. Not every client is perfect for you, and you have to be okay with that as a therapist or a coach or even a business owner in general, that not every client's going to be able to afford your services. Not every client is going to be the right fit for you, and you have to be okay to say no to these people. All clients must complete a survey. You want to know beforehand, before you spend your quality time with this person, do they have the right motivation? Do they have the right why? Are they a perfect fit for you? Do they have the funds and resources available? What have they tried in the past? What exactly do they need your help with? Now, yeah, you want to ask these questions in the actual strategy call itself, but you also want to know beforehand before you accept that call and spend your time with this person. And lastly, you do not want to feel bad for saying no. So if you're constantly attracting broke clients, you definitely want to do this. Don't look at the end part of this system, the end flow, which is why won't clients pay for my services? Do I need to lower my prices? Do I need to get another certification? Is it me? Do I have some sort of abundance blocks? You want to work backwards. You want to work backwards, then work forward. You want to look at your niche. Is it highly defined enough? Is it specific? Or is it random and vague? From there, can you see how a random, vague niche is having an effect, a negative effect, when your marketing becomes undefined, it becomes vague, it becomes random, it becomes like the same information that every other therapist or a coach is talking about on their marketing, and now you're just becoming one and the same as everybody. Are you surveying all your clients? Do you know exactly what your clients need from you? Do you know exactly that your clients have the right motivation, the right why, and the right funds to actually work with you before you even do the strategy call? If you're not employing a strategy call at all, and you're basically just taking any client that comes along, I highly recommend that you employ a strategy call as well to get a client on the phone with you. It's a lot easier to present your offer on a phone call rather than a funnel or a squeeze page or something like this. And if you do all these things correctly and each part of this system flows in correctly to the next part, you'll never have an issue about attracting broke clients again. So highly defined niche, folks. Not every client is perfect for you. All clients must fill out a survey, and do not feel bad for canceling the call. Do not feel bad to let clients know that, hey, you're not the right fit for me based on the answers they give in the survey. So folks, hopefully that was informative. That's all from me for today. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.